to. If not, all replays are forever and always on that other place, the tube. Good luck, everybody. I'm taking down the overlay, and we're going to see what Tuesday morning's first rip has in store for us. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We're going to do the helmet last. Not first, but last. If you ain't first, you're last. Because that's like a saving grace. You don't want to do that first. You want to do that last. Probably do these hangers. Prism's going to be second to last. Origins is going to be... All right, let's do these 24 hangers first. All right, good luck, everybody. We won't have to worry about the sun glare today because... Hey, Chris, how about it, brother? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-wah. Empty. How you feeling this morning, Chris? That's right. That's right. Empty box. What a great night it was. Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. And again, real quick, what's pinned at the bottom is the next break. It is 4 of these. It's 2 of these. It's Origins 2025 Hobby, a 24 International Obsidian, and then one of those under wraps helmets. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can find a little something in this. Maybe it's possible. It could be. Base here. You do get all cards, by the way. You do get all cards. Thibodeau. Joe Mixon for the Texans to start it out this morning. Caleb Williams on the throwback. Marshawn Lloyd. Our purple scope is Eric All Jr. and Jermaine Burton. Let's get Caleb up there. Let's get Caleb on the board. Get on up there, Caleb. I only have 2 golf autos, Chris. I only have 2. And again, you do get all cards. I'm not going to go through all this base because it's base. All right, here we go. Silver rated rookie Jatavian Sanders. They're starting to incorporate him into their game, too, into their offense. This guy right here. Oh, hold up. Ricky Pearsall. He had a nice catch. Jaheim Bell. Dallas Turner for the Vikes, and Johnny Wilson. Jatavian Sanders, that is. There's our silver. It's Baker for the Bucks. Aaron Jones play action. Primary colors Brock Bowers. A nice Cooper DeJean on the purple scope. And these grade pretty well too. And a Bucky Irving. Here, we'll just take care of all of these. Why not? We're not in any big kind of rush here. Next break is pinned at the bottom. And I think it's a pretty good one if I do say so myself. And we'll take care of Baker too. People like Baker too, you know? Where's my deed? Where's my deed? silver. Quentin Johnston for the Chargers. Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith. Passing grade, Dak Prescott. A Leafal for the Cowboys and Torrey Taylor. Where that silver at? Where that silver at? There it is. Devin Leary for the Ravens. Xavier Worthy on the throwback for the Chiefs. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Jalen Wright and a Jaheim Bell. Gave some of y'all a couple of deeds. They're nothing, nothing too crazy, but we'll take it. We'll take what we can get around here. Optic 23 blasters next. Get some of this base out of the way here. 23 is up for grabs, yeah? Emptiness. Not a thing. Micah Hyde. Ty J. Spears. Jalen Petrie. And Joseph Bosa. Reggie Wayne. Oh, there he is. Willie Levi. Chamari Connor and Hines Ward. Oh, Willie finds a way, doesn't he? He don't stop. He don't stop. He's a believer. Buck, good morning. I am, bro. I hope you are too. My Lions got a nice little W last night, and I had a good time with that, and still am. Fridge Perry. Bryce Young for the Panthers. George Kittle and Tyreek Hill. It was a good night. Andre Rison, Kendre Miller, Brandon Aubrey, one of the best in the league to do it, and Mac Jones. Mac Jones. Back then, they didn't want him. Now he's on the Niners. They all own him. Christian Watson, Nolan Smith, Wesley Welker Silver, and a Warren Sapp. He's back, James. He's back. I think there's a patch in this one. I'm fairly certain there's a patch in this one. Lucas Musgrave for the Pack. Lucas Van Ness for the Pack. Joshua Jacobs patch for the Raiders and an LT. All right, now it's Origins International. We will be stepping into him. Yeah. I want to see something good. Empty. Can we get a gold or something? That's a good start. Cam Ward. I didn't realize Cam Ward was so beastie. He's like, Graham Mertz, Malachi Starks, Matthew Golden out of 149 going to the Pack. That's MCM. I see you, no such. Josie Jewell, Herbie. Cowboys Donovan, Jackson Dart, Luther Burden III, who caught that flea flicker in that Bears matchup last week. Michael Williams out of 299 for the Niners. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and the Kid Reporter. On the variation for the Bears, going to BF. And Mr. Jackson Dart. Oh, it's gone straight into the abyss, James. It was there and now it's gone. It disintegrated into nothingness. It turned into confetti. As soon as it left my hand, it turned into confetti. Terrence Ferguson, Jalen Lane, Elijah Arroyo, Tyler Warren on the startups for the Colts, Malik Neighbors, Tucker Kraft, and no Kid Recorder that time. Bear down, good morning. Colston Loveland, Savion Williams, Colston Loveland, Calvin Austin III, Bucky Irving, and Joshua Allen. Bear down, I'm just chilling and ripping and chilling. You know how I do. Check that game out last night, bruh. Ashton Genty, Kyle McCord, Lamjack, Saquon Barkley, CJ Stroud, Bijan Robinson. And do you actually want these, James? You actually want these? Most of the time when people say that, they don't mean that. They're just being facetious. What team do you have, James? Because it doesn't say James on the back end. What's your back end name? Because it doesn't say James. Connor Fence. Gotcha, dog. Oh, we got them chores to do now. Say Primo's got some Kid Reporters for you. You better get it done. What's up, B-Wags? Chris, they've already been claimed, my friend. They've already been claimed. Riley Leonard, Egbuka, Scatabo, Cam Ward out of 199. That's the best pack I've ever opened. Sam Darnold, Travis Kelce. That's the best, other than if there was a big bang in there. That's the best international blaster pack in the history of international blasters. Right there, you just witnessed it. It just happened right in front of your very own eyes. That's more savage than me giving them pace. All right. On to Prism we go. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. Really, really easy to get into. Not dissimilar from this break. Different products, but price points are around the same. It looks like a cod. It looks like a cod, old Red. It looks like a cod. Here's our prism. Empty box. And what is that? Hang on. And don't forget, we still got the helmet too. Why does that keep creeping up like that? That's like super creeping up. Stop that. Look at it. Leonard Williams, David Njoku, Burton, Corey Davis and Terrell Suggs, Chris Carson, Melvin Ingram III, John Elway, Lorenzo Carter for the G-Men out of 175, Terrence Jackson, and Ed Oliver.
Your camera was going up.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
Yeah. Did you try
I just messed with it.
Okay.
Thank you. B-Bax, what are you doing? Did you watch the Lions play last night? Eli, Josh Allen, Jordan Reed, Ty Hilton, Vernon Hargreaves, Ed Reed, Larry Fitzgerald. I think this might be an auto. Caleb Wilson on the auto for the Cardinals. And Devin Singletary and Travis Fulgham. Is he? Is he any good at it? I'm going to move this tape because that might help. Just a little bit. Potentially. That looks a little bit better. Julian Edelman, Randall Cobb, TJ Watt, Darius Slay with somebody behind him. Donta Foreman, Dalvin Cook, Marcus Peters, Royce Freeman, Shaquille Griffin, Josh Norman, who used to be an excellent player, out of 199. Rashawn Gary and Brett Rippin, Kid Reporter. Those are expired Kid Reporters, by the way. So if you use those for chores, you'd be really getting them. Oh, you'd really be getting them. You'd be like, Dad, I can't redeem these, man. Jordan Howard, Xavier Howard, Mark Ingram II, Jared Cook, Jack Doyle, Anthony Miller, Phillip Rivers, Pat Tillman, Steve Young, Russell Wilson for the Seahawks out of 249, Alexander Madison, and Rock Ya-Sin. He's on the Lions now. I got a question for you. How much longer is he going to be the face? How much longer is he going to, how much longer is he going to be doing it? How long do they let it go on? Because he'll play as long as somebody accepts it. He'll be like, yep, I'm in. I'm ready. Le'Veon Bell, Odell Beckham Jr., Evan Ingram. He played for 3 colleges. Not when, like now times. Danny Amendola, Sanu, Kyle Rudolph, LaDainian Tomlinson, Russell Wilson, Keenan Allen, Jim Kelly on the red wave, it looks like, out of 149. There's a Debo rookie for the Niners. That's nice. Take that. Drew Lock and a Kid Reporter. You think so, old Red? Cole Beasley, Josh Dotson, Callaway, Smith, Clowney, Cameron Brate, Ray Lewis, Arden Key, Jerry Rice. For the Denver Broncos, Jawan Winfrey on the auto. Lil Jordan Humphrey and Julian Love. Clips, what's up? Good morning. It was. It certainly was. Appreciate all the well wishes on that Lions game. Vander Esch, Hayden, Tate, Cole, Harris Jr., Clay Matthews, Philip Lindsay. Yeah, there'll be another break after the one that's pinned, Steve. It might be baseball though. Let me see. I don't know how many's off the board yet. We might run one more football, but then I'm going to transition into baseball. Bobby Wagner, Von Miller, Daniel Amendola, and look what team he's on. You see that? Y'all didn't know that, did you? Out of 175. Absolutely not, All Red. Absolutely not. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Alex Barnes and Darwin Thompson, Kid Reporter. Oh, look, the sun found its way out. I talked trash about it, and then it found its way out. I was like, we won't be seeing the sun today. What do you mean, Big Daddy? What's the question? This is a 2019, if that's what you're asking. Kalen Ballage, Lambjack, Sam Darnold, Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, Dede Westbrook, Hunter Henry, Jared. Look at Jared. Look at him. So fresh and so clean, 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 clean. Is it really? It is still raining. You're right, Gavin. And how's the sun out? The sun. It's just out here making fun of me. Chris Godwin on the silver for the Bucks. Marshawn Lattimore for the Saints out of 199. Dylan Mitchell and Clellan Ferrell. Bobblehead. Good morning. Watch any good games last night? I'm going to actually take care of this Lambjack. I know this is going to sound stupid, but it's his second year card, I'm pretty sure, and it's Prism. So you never know. If he wins a Super Bowl or something, that card might actually matter. And what's one penny sleeve and top loader anyways? Good morning, Bethany. How about those brownies? Landry, Sterling Shepard, John Brown, Marvin Jones Jr. and Calvin Ridley, Stephon Diggs, Hines Ward, Nick Vanette, Harrison Butker. Our rookie is Taylor Rapp for the Rams out of 249. Dawson Knox for the Bills and Darrell Henderson for the Rams. Kid Reporter. How about them brownies, huh? Bro, Bobblehead, you're already... I mean, Cowboys fans are already used to... Like, I've got a lot of friends that are Cowboys fans. A lot. Y'all are used to this stuff. This stuff isn't new. There's no surprises here. This has been going on since the Tony Romo days. There's no surprises. Juju Smith-Schuster, Kenny Stills, Michael Thomas, J.J. Watt, Jason Pierre-Paul, Clinton Portis, Garyon Conley, Terry Bradshaw, Thurman Thomas. Ooh, on the green scope, Deion Sanders for the Falcons out of 75. I like that card. I like it. Juwan Winfrey one more again, and Merkel Hardman Jr. Not yet, no such. It's going to come down to this helmet for you, bro. There's a couple of packs left, but... Sneed, Robbie Anderson, Geno Atkins, Leonard Fournette, Kerryon Johnson, Austin Hooper, Aaron Donald, Joseph Flacco, Rashad Penny. For the Raiders, Arden Key, and that is out of 49, 7 out of 49. Dwayne Haskins, RIP, and Jalen Hurd with the Kid Reporter. Really, Bethany? Wow. Just enough, huh? Just enough to get the dub. Jalen Smith, James Conner, Carson Wentz, Mike Evans, Johnny Yu, Kenny Galladay, Steve Largent, Tyler Higbee, Mike Vick, out of 149, Daniel Dimes on the auto. Oh, of course. Panini. Going to the Giants, CJ Campbell, Jonathan Abram, and Keneal Harry. Daniel Dimes, rookie. Auto. On a jank. That's my brother. All right, helmets left. We still got a helmet to do. Nothing is over. Nothing. Push this back. I'm just going to push this back just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. I've managed to get the camera to not creep up quite as much. So that's good. There's a Givey in your upper left-hand corner. Good luck, everybody. And there's a helmet in the next break, too. All right, good luck. Here we go. Who could it be? Who could it be? Here, I'll just open it up because it doesn't want to cooperate. Usually you can just do it with the one button, but oh, I caught a peek. I caught a peek, but I'll say nothing. I shall say nothing. Good luck. Oh, I thought it was something different. That is number 10. That's the wide receiver, isn't it? For the Bills, Khalil Shakir. For the Bills, going to Connor Fence. Shakir. 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 Sorry, no such. Sorry about that. He's good too, though. He's good too. I've actually got one of his rookies slabbed up. I haven't gotten rid of it. I've got a pretty good little Khalil Shakir in my PC. Nice hit, James. And I got you on those Kid Reporters, bro. Now let me write this down real quick. BWAX. We'll be getting some more So, actually, what did I do with that one? Bro, as the kid reporters accumulate this morning, I'll try to keep them together for you. But that goes to the Bills. Connor got the W. Be nice to Connor now. And I'll get the next break up there as soon as I do this recap. But I just want to have all our ducks in a row here. Appreciate you, bro. All right, quick recap here. Looks like that next break is filled pretty well. We're going to run one more football break after that because for some reason it picked up a little bit here. We're going to run one more football break after that one, and then I'm going to run baseball. Because we're in single digits land over there. Quick recap here. Appreciate you, James. Congrats. Jim Kelly was out of 149. Kendra Miller. Wes Welker, Deion Sanders for the Falcons was out of 75. Luther Burden III on the variation. Michael Williams was out of 299. Cam Ward. Daniel Amendola for the Lions. Josh Norman was out of 199. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Debo Samuel rookie. Xavier Worthy. Brock Bowers. Cooper DeJean. Jatavian Sanders. Quentin Johnston. Baker Mayfield. Bucky Irving and Ricky Pearsall. Matthew Golden was out of 149 for the Pack. Caleb Williams, Chris Godwin, Riley Leonard. Cam Ward was out of 199 for the Titans. Savion Williams, Colston Loveland, Caleb Wilson, Tyler Warren, Josh Jacobs, Daniel Dimes on the auto. That was out of 149. Scatabo, Lamb Jack, Colston Loveland. Marshawn Lattimore was out of 199. Winfrey, Russell Wilson's out of 249. Egbuka, Genty, and Dart. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get this break up taken care of here, and then I'll get that next break up there. And just so you know, anybody in here tonight, Noah and Kobe will be on here, but I will be on another place with good luck, and then we'll do one baseball after that. Okay? And helmets last. We're doing helmets last. We'll do hangers first. Helmets just might save the day. Blasters.
So the baseball one is the one after this one, then the one after that one.
So the one that's pinned, then it'll be baseball, unless the one that's pinned takes forever, which could happen. You never know. All right. Good luck, everybody. Oh, it's already down. Perfect. And I think I've got it to at least where it keeps doing it, but it stops at a good spot. All right, hanger time. Picture and description should be accurate, you guys, for that break. That's pinned. Empty box.
Looks like it just keeps slowly rising. Still.
Empty box. Hey, it's empty.
Got it.
And it's empty.
Where'd the pack go?
We need a downtown, man.
Got through the night.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. We're not going to go through all this base, but you do get all cards. Silver. Trayvon Diggs. Drake May on the throwback for the Pats. Latu. Christopher Jenkins for the Bengals. And Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. All squads for the next break are pinned at the bottom of your screen, or should be. I hope they are. Watch it now. Watch it now, base cards. Silver. Jamai. We take those. Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith. DJ Moore. Jaheim Bell. And Mr. Ryman. And the intention is to run at least one baseball break. I do not have Bowman today, but some of y'all wanted baseball. And that would be after the football break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen. We got another silver here. Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Jalen Waddle. BTJ on the primary colors. Mr. Sennett, that's Arkham's best buddy right there. And Tavondre Sweat. Right. And behind upside down Tyler Higbee is a silver Rashad White. Malik Neighbors on the throwback. Jordan Travis, who shows up a lot. Joseph Alt. And Dylan Laub. We're going to get into some 23 blasters now. We haven't seen anything spectacular out of those yet that I've seen. And we're almost out. We're almost done with that particular case. So we'll just see. We're gonna see. Appreciate the likes, everybody. And again, next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Got all those. Empty box. Buck, whatever you said didn't come through. You'll have to like kind of piece it together. Maybe do it with one or two words or something at a time, because whatever you initially said did not go through.
TikTok censor stuff.
But I did see, if you can't, I understand. Jared Goff. Jaron Hall. So it'll be Divvy, but it'll be on a different place. It will be Buck. It will be, but it'll be on a different platform, and I don't know what I can and can't say on here. So, somebody could probably put something in the chat and tell them where it's at. Okay, yes, that's how it'll be. That's how it'll be, Buck. Yep. Gabriel Davis. Tank Bigsby for the Jags. Minka Fitzpatrick and a Breece Hall. I don't think it'll be all that dissimilar from the helmets, to be quite honest. Prices and stuff like that. Minshew. Schoonmaker. Brian Breece and Cam Akers. They love some Schoonmaker out there in Dallas. Maybe not as much as the other tight end, though, because goodness gracious. How many targets did he have in that game, Mayberry? 13, 14? Trying to figure out, hang on, maybe this is what it is.
Oh, I hit the fan.
It shouldn't be going up that much. Like, it shouldn't just keep, the cord isn't pulling. should just like bottom out at some point. Good morning, to Chef. Max Crosby, Brian Branch for the Lions, James Conner, and Brandon Ayuk. We've all got one of those, Buck, here at 238. They're it's not like a sports, it's not an actual sports team. He was saying that the jersey should be purple and gold because he's because of the team he likes. But that we've all got one that with our names on the back. Hutch, Brenton Strange for the Jags, Jair Brown, and Justin Jefferson. The Chef, they looked all right, didn't they? They really did.
They're overrated.
Odell Beckham. Oh, don't worry about that. I know you heard like some randomness in the background. Don't worry about that. Josh Downs, Anthony Richardson, and Chris Godwin. Next football break is pinned at the bottom. It's a little bit heftier than any break we've done so far this morning, but for good reason. Because sometimes you got to go after just a little bit more. You got to keep that dream alive.
Jared Goff is not MVP.
Look, y'all still hear this? Like there's like bzzz. You hear that? Maybe I'm the only one hearing it. Brett Favre, Jaden Reed, Shaq Thompson, and Kayvon Thibodeau.
Hey, I was just kidding.
Josh Allen.
I said I was just kidding.
Stetson Bennett on the
See, now that's
glitter.
a real quarterback.
Stetson Bennett?
Yes.
Oh, no.
They need to start him.
Oh, no. Broderick Jones and Pete Skoronsky. Pittman Jr., Parker Washington, Shamari Connor, and Derwin James Jr. And we've got Obsidian 24 International next and Origins 25 Hobby. Fields, Tucker Kraft will take for the pack. Going to GM, Dorian Williams and George Pickens.
I don't think anyone's got a comment on the this doesn't been a thing.
Mahomes, Mr. Achan, Jaron Hall, and Keyshawn Johnson.
Very. That's funny.
We've got Zach Ertz, Mozzie Smith, Keely Ringo, and Mike the Hitman Evans.
Oh, is Bear Down's thing still Mr. Lineup?
No, he fixed it this morning. He only had to do it for a week. All right, now, Obsidian 24 typically has an auto in it. Not every time, but most of the time. Empty. And it's like, basically it's like a miniature version of the big hobby. Puka Nakua. Aiden Hutchinson. Had him a game last night. Levante David. For the Raiders, a Max Crosby out of 24. 16 out of 24 to be exact. And old Michael Penix on the Fire and Ice. Not numbered, but we'll take it. Old Max Crosby action for the Raiders never hurt nobody. That's going to no such. Michael Penix. Fire and Ice. I think they need to open up the offense a little bit for Michael Penix. That seemed a little too simplified to me.
That is a W indeed, Virgin.
What's that?
Virgin said that's a W. He just kept saying WWE.
Oh yeah, I see that. I think they need to open that offense up a little bit, Scott. I think they're trying to cater to him and make it easy, and it's doing the opposite. They intentionally are trying to give him a way to be good and accurate, and I think they just need to let it go. All right, Origins hobby, and then we end with the helmet.
Can you guess him on the helmet?
Semi chunky. What did I open on the first one?
You just got the Ulster Courier a minute ago.
I'm going to switch it over to the NFC and say, I'm going to say like a giant. Maybe a giant, one of the giants. This is semi-thick.
Let's just guess the team. You said the Giants.
Mason Graham on the RPA, and that is out of 99. 21 out of 99 for the Browns.
Next card you pull is my prediction.
Oh, let's hope not. Kyle McCord for the Eagles out of 99.
I said the one after that. My bad.
Oh.
There you go.
Penei Sewell for the Lions out of 199 on the patch. Tim Brown rise to the Hall on the patch out of 199. True legend. Zaire Franklin for the Colts out of 149. Jackson Smith out of 225, who's been having a pretty good little season so far. And Savion Williams, kid reporter for the Pack. Dude wanted... I haven't had a whole lot this morning, but he wanted those for his kid. He said he uses them to get him to do chores, which isn't a terrible idea. Zaire. I'm still surprised the Colts are doing what they're doing right now. Kyle McCord. Tim Brown. Penei Sewell. We still got a helmet left. I think Penei's probably the best lineman in football, period. Bar none. And old Mason Graham going to clips. Clips, you always find a way, don't you, bro? Every single time. All right, helmet time. Good luck.
I like these helmets. They're pretty cool. Especially the art ones.
Ever? I don't know, Mayberry. Maybe.
So I said the Lions. You said the Giants, right?
Yep.
We'll see.
Here we go, folks. It's buttoned up. No drawstring on this one. No peeking. No peeking.
That's a nice tree.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Wow. Back-to-back Bills, but this time it's Jim Kelly, I think.
Buck called it, too.
Jim Kelly. It's Bills again. Back-to-back Bills, and the Bills are Steve in BT. Old Jim Kelly. Congrats, Steve. Back-to-back Bills. Now, that's not normal. That doesn't happen very much.
No. And it's Jim Kelly, a legend.
That don't happen all that much. Saxon, good morning. All right, let me get this.
Did you see Maylike's comment?
Trent Williams?
No,
Oh, you can always
he said we can give away all the Vikings cards.
Oh, well, May, you're gonna get everything that you got. That's just how it's done. But I appreciate you saying that, but you're gonna get whatever you did get. Because you got to be shipped something.
Chuck, I see your comment.
All right. And
I am.
And let's see here. 2, 4, 5, 3 bills. All right, we'll do a quick recap, and then I'll get the other break up there. Okay. Oh, he's over here sleeving and loading.
I will.
Well, you know, what are you gonna do, man? On the Sparkle, Stetson Bennett, Brenton Strange, Josh Downs, Joe Alt, out of 199, Tim Brown, Franklin out of 149, Jackson Smith and Jigba out of 225, Brian Branch, Malik Neighbors, Max Crosby was out of 24, 16 out of 24, Brian Thomas Jr., Drake May, Tucker Craft, Luke Schoonmaker, Zach Charbonnet, Jamar Chase, Kyle McCord auto for the Eagles out of 99, Penne was out of 199, Mason Graham was out of 99, and then the Fire and Ice, Michael Penix. And then the helmet, of course.
Jacob, yes, that was a Bills helmet.
It was Kelly, Jim Kelly, Jacob. Back-to-back Bills, actually.
Hey, you can go ahead and slide that up there.
Imminent. Good luck. And we're going to start with blasters, obviously. We'll end with this one.
Hey, you should probably go ahead and do the baseball for like the teams.
Do what?
You should probably do the teams for what you did for the football, probably the baseball, because it looks like.
Yeah, but I'm breaking this right now.
Okay. Oh, you do it after you.
Come on, man. I can't see it. There we go. You got what you need?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do blasters first. And helmets last. Helmets always last. Baseball is pinned at the bottom. That's one of the easier baseball breaks we've ever done. So, empty box. Bolton. Charlie Jones for the Bengals. Will Levis and Bobby Wagner. Micah. Azuma. DK on the silver and Ramondre. Okay. Clark Phillips III, Tommy DeVita, DJ Johnson, and Mr. Hopkins. Come on, Optic, give us one little treat. That's all we really need. Dorsey Levens, Jordan Addison, Mark Andrews, who tore the Lions up last night, and Michael Strahan.
At least y'all still won.
We did, but he annihilated us. It was bad.
Still won though.
We did, but it was bad. It was like Mark Andrews was like.
But he still won.
Yeah, but he was like the best tight end in the league. We made him look like the best tight end ever.
But still, y'all won. Y'all take wings.
Yes, we do. Thurman Thomas. Looky there, Mr. Samuel Laporta, Mozzie Smith, and Justin Herbert.
I got you if you want to use this.
What's that?
It's for the baseball. Didn't know if you wanted to use this or not.
Oh, no, Christian Kirk.
I know, I told you
Broderick
right there.
Jones. Joe Burrow on the My House. And Jerome Bettis. My House. Oh, Jacob, I know the first thing you put in there is what you meant. You think you're so cool, don't you? Yeah, we got a little Sam Laporta out of there. Select. And then it's all hobbies and helmets after that. Baseball is pinned at the bottom. It looks like a few squads are off the board in that. Should be some fairly easy teams to get in there, too. It usually is with baseball. And that will be my last break of the morning. Also, I will be, like I said, I'll be on that other platform tonight with the Emanates, football Emanates. It's Jacob May on the base. Devontae Smith, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Christian Watson. Go ahead and put this up there. Maybe it'll bring us some luck. Go on up there, Jacob. Or Jacob. It's Blake Corum, Jameis Winston, Will Shipley, and Harrison Smith. Hey, look, it's Caleb Williams. That guy had a good game. Joe Alt, Quinion on the die cut, and Taylor Rapp. Burra. Oh my goodness. He still exists. Theo. And another thing about Theo is now he's going to have a new QB thrown to him. Ooh, Brian Branch is numbered out of 499.
So I had to run to the bathroom real quick.
And
Run.
typically we just keep that stuff to ourselves.
Oh. I feel like that had to be known.
Earl Campbell, Brett Favre, Jaden Daniels on the patch, not too bad, and Jordan Addison. Theo shows up in a blaster, and then a Jaden Daniels patch comes out, you know? It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's the way it is. If there's a Theo, something else good is there. Tyler Guyton. Aaron Rodgers. Jared Verse and a Keon Coleman. And this guy was doing work. Verse. I know he was good last year, but he's doing work. Against the Eagles. Eagles obviously came back, but...
Didn't he get Defensive Rookie of the Year?
He did. Why it just keeps doing that, but
Let's see if the chat knows ball. Who is the most ever wasted potential in the NFL?
probably a Lion. Empty box.
Like that you think what could have been?
Jamarcus Russell. He's up there, Arkham. Max Crosby. Ooh, Bucks had Caleb Williams. Jermaine Burton.
He still has potential.
Alvin Kamara. Not numbered. Jatavian Sanders out of 99 for the Panthers. That's a nice card. Take that, Brett. Behind that is Kalen Bullock for the Texans on the auto.
I knew someone was going to say it.
Who, Trubisky?
No, Johnny Manziel.
Josh Gordon's a good answer. And Myles Garrett on the Superstar. That's nice, Browns. We'll take that. Aaron. That's a deed. That's a deed. Johnny Manziel. It was never meant to be. And Mr. Kamara. All right, Topps Chrome. The punter that cheated. Who's that? Who's that, Justin? Who's that be? What's that?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. Three,
We're fixing to roll.
three, three, and three. Is Superstar good? Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure it's a short print, Austin.
Who's the punter that cheated?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. Maybe I do, and I don't remember it. Randy White, Santana Moss, Steve Young. We got a Kuechly on the refractor, Steve Young. Devin Hester refractor for the Bears, Xavier Worthy, and Troy Franklin.
Is he still known to this day? Is the question.
That the punter that cheated. Arkham, do you get that reference?
Does anyone get the reference?
Ray Guy. Oh, hang on. Yes, that sounds familiar, Justin. I'm just not putting two and two together.
Is that another nickname?
No, I think he I can't remember. Maurice Jones-Drew, CJ2K, Jay Novacek, TJ Tampa on the auto for the Ravens. Amarius Mims.
Greg, I think that got announced like a few.
Cooper
maybe
DeJean.
an hour ago, maybe.
Quinion Mitchell and
But yeah.
Jalen McMillan.
We heard about it. I think it's gonna be a good idea for them.
My bad. J.J. Watt, Richard Sherman, Bo Jackson, Craig Morton, Jerome Bettis, Ron Dane on the refractor, Jonah Ellis, and Jalen Ford. Julian Edelman, Archie Griffin, Danny Amendola, Leroy Butler, Kellen Winslow, Archie Manning, Cam Kinchins, and Mason Smith. Come on, Tops, just a little something. Come on now. Baseball pin at the bottom of your screen. That's right, it's true. Doug Flutie, Ricky Williams, C.J. Stroud, Terry Bradshaw on the refractor, Malik Washington for the Dolphins, University of Virginia, Jonathan Brooks, Anthony Gould, and Ray Davis. I don't know. I'm not sure. Risen, Long, Alexander, Dorsey Levens, Michael Irvin out of 99 for the Cowboys. They always find a way in Tops. John Elway is out of 25 on the orange color match.
That's nice.
Who got Denver this time? Just in time. Javon Bullard and Byron Murphy II.
Heard that guy was decent. Heard he was okay.
He aight.
Heard he just got drafted a few days ago.
I can't believe our kicker has the leg to kick a 66-yard field goal. Probably would have made it 68. He just hooked it to the left. Williams, Seahorn, Walls, Julian Edelman on the refractor, Fridge Perry, Jatavian Sanders, and Ladd McConkey.
How far did Cam Little kick it?
I don't know. In the preseason? I don't
Yeah.
remember. 70, wasn't it?
I think something like that. If you want to pass those.
Dante Hall, Grimm, Dawkins, Jalen Ford out of 399, Jordan Morgan, Nate Wiggins, Malik Neighbors, and Blake Corum. Okay. I guess we're in that time. We're in that age and time, you guys, where that's going to become a reality, like 70-yard field goals. Bruce Smith, Jason Taylor, Tebow, Woodson, Mike Vick, Terry Bradshaw, Dallas Turner, and Cade Stover. I feel like something's chilling.
Watch it be like a Jaden Daniels auto.
I feel like something's chilling.
Is it making your hands warm?
Barry Sanders. No, it's just the feel of the entire box. Like if you sat there and opened it yourself, you'd be like, all right, something's got to be on the way. Shell, Davis, Randall, Emmett Smith out of 199, Terry Bradshaw, Dylan Laub, and Eichenberg. Whiskey, it's rare that it's that way with tops, though. That's why I'm saying, like, it's rare that it's that way. Our first auto was TJ Tampa. So, not that it can't happen. It just doesn't much.
I mean, we did pull Baton Elway out of 25.
No, it's good.
Just saying.
That's good. I just feel like, I don't know. Steve Atwater, Terry Bradshaw, Jim Kelly, Adrian Peterson on the refractor, Aeneas Smith, Kamari Lassiter. There's a good sign. It's Theo. And Austin Reed. And the last pack's going to have an auto in it, or it should. Good luck. Terrence Newman, Howie Long, Bob Greasy, Calvin Hill, pull from the back,
Is that an all edge?
Joe Alt, Chris Braswell, Troy Franklin is a refractor, and I think you're right.
Where am I?
I think it's upside down, though. I'm not sure. Oh, it's Will Levis out of 199 for them Titans, baby.
What a guy.
Going to Fred. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We move on, is what we do. We move on.
Got to.
Origins 2025 is up next, and then we still have the helmet. And then baseball's pinned at the bottom of your screen.
Can't let that affect you.
He does find a way. Emptiness. That's right, Fred. You got that. You got that Will Levis out of 199 player. Jared Verse. Savion Williams on the RPA for the
What is
Packers.
honestly going on?
I'm sure that's Bingo eating a plastic bottle.
Probably.
Kyle McCord out of 99. He showed up a lot this morning. Brett Favre on the rise to the Hall out of 199 for the Vikings. CJ Stroud out of 225. Derek Stingley Jr. out of 75. And Matthew Golden. Brett Favre for the Vikings somehow got in there.
A little old school action.
The year he was on the Vikings, they were so nasty. They were so nasty. Him and Adrian Peterson, it was bad. It felt like they were going to do something, and it didn't happen, but it sure looked like it, because that's how nasty they were. But it didn't happen. I don't know, Steve, but hopefully somebody that hasn't gotten any piece of this at all gets it. Just a base card. All right, helmet time. For that. There it is.
What team are you calling?
I said Cowboys.
Oh, you said Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the Giants this time.
Going G-men, huh? Oh, don't worry. We're just live streaming.
I don't know. What have you had for lunch?
All right.
I want to see this helmet.
Good luck. It's not a drawstring. It's going to be a Panther because you didn't buy him. Maybe, Elijah. It's possible. Good luck. It's a Texan. Is that CJ?
That's Stroud.
That's the Stroud auto.
That's Stroud.
CJ Stroud for the Texans going to Jay
That's
Mitten,
nice.
man. He must have known.
See you, Primo.
Y'all be safe.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good one, Gavin. Hey, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
How are ye?
I'd be good.
I be good. See, I'm rubbing off on him. Nice hit, Jay Mitten, man. All right. Let me make sure and you got it, brother. Let me make sure and make this as right here. Give me 1 second. I'll do a recap and then I'll get the baseball up there. Let's see what. Did I not print that? Yes, I did. I was like, did I not print that one out? Perfect. And again, baseball's pinned at the bottom. Let me just do a quick recap of this for you guys, and then I'll get the baseball break up there. Super easy baseball break to get into. I don't know if or when we're going to get Bowman, but I bet you if I ask nice enough, we'll get it. Okay. No, I don't know if he's already got it planned or whatever, but stay tuned. Stay tuned. 'Cause we're going to be doing baseball, so moving forward, we're going to be doing baseball. All right. Recap. And again, the helmet was CJ Stroud. Yes, it was. All right. Alvin Kamara. Brian Branch was out of $4.99. Caleb Williams, Joe Burrow, Jordan Addison, Kalen Bullock. Myles Garrett on the Superstar. Jared Verse, Quinion Mitchell die cut, Drake May, Sam Laporta. CJ Stroud out of 225. TJ Tampa for the Ravens. Kyle McCord was out of 99. Matthew Golden. Will Levis found his way in there out of 199. Derek Stingley. I don't know why they're always the ones. Maybe they're not going to do something, but it still doesn't make sense why they're always the ones. I'm going to print this out, and then we can get to re-up on. Okay. Good luck. I hope there's all kinds of nasty, nasty people up in here. You never know. But we're going to start with this, and then we're going to do that, and then we'll do this one, and then we're going to end in tier 1. Yes, we is. You just watch. That's how I'm going to do it. That's what I said I was going to do, and that's what I'm going to do. Good luck, everybody. Let's get the break number up there. Again, if you need to know who you have, don't worry. I have it, so just ask. And we're going to get to some ripping. Just watch. It's true. It's true. Actually, I'm going to do this because that seems a little off to me. Okay. Good luck. Come on, Joe. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. I've tried to. I have a couple of his rookies, but nothing like, you know, ideally what we want when we do this. I got a couple. Empty box. Oh, and let me do this. Let me go ahead and take this down for you guys so you don't have to see that. There you go. Good luck, everybody. Deshaun Kiersey, Joe Musgrave, Adolis Garcia for the Rangers. That's crazy. Why does it look like he's wearing jeans? And Royce Lewis. Appreciate that follow, Roger. Fernando Tatis Jr., Josh Lowe for the Rays, Shota Imanga for the Cubs, and Pete Alonso. And again, I will be on the other place tonight doing Football Emanates, Divvy style. Just so you know. Isaac Collins for the Brew Crew. There's old Dylan Dingler. He's been finding his way into breaks lately on the 199 Lava. Adley Rushman and Freddie Freeman. Connor Gillespie, Colton Cowser, Royce Lewis, and a Garrett Mitchell. Dylan Cease, Nico Cavadas, Jordan Alvarez for the Stros, and Pascatino. Jordan Alvarez. Welcome back, Will Hanson. You've missed probably 3 or 4 packs, bro. Jesse Winker. Luis Angel Acuna. Nick Gonzalez and Jose Altuve. Billy Cook. Adley Rushman one more again. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals and a Jonathan India. Andrew Benintendi. Ozzy Albies on the negative. Bro, you always find a way to get you a little deed. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees and Byron Buxton. You always find yourself a way to get a little deed. It's Lane Thomas, Tyler Locklear, Willie Adames, and Sean Manaea. Adam Mazier. Adele Amador for the Rockies. We'll take that. Who got the Rockies this time? 3 majors. Take that. Pete Alonso for the Mets on the power players and Bryce Harper. Tyler Gentry, Chris Bryant, Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles and Hernandez. Riley Green. Will Wagner for the Blue Jays will take it. Pete Alonso and Tovar. Logan Driscoll, Shea Whitcomb, Brooks Lee for the Twins, and Alex Bregman. No, it's pretty active around here right now because I imagine maybe people are seeing Mr. and Mrs. because it's their anniversary. Merrill, Yastrzemski, Freddie Freeman on the refractor, and Dansby Swanson. Jack Kavanovich. Jack Kachanowicz. Mike Burrows. Junior Caminero and Hunter Green. Cincinnati, Murph, Matt Strom, Matt Chapman, Logan Gilbert, and Nick Gonzalez. Angel Martinez, Edgardo Henriquez for the Dodgers, definitely taking that. Vlad Guerrero on the all etch, and Willie Adames. I did not, Murph. Brent Rooker, David Festa, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers, and Logan Gilbert. Oh, Logan Gilbert's showing up a lot. Jace Jung, Ryan Mountcastle, Alec Burleson, and Alec Burleson. We're going to move on to Prism next. Prism's next. Michael Wacha, Kobe Mayo, Gunner one more time, and Adolis Garcia. We're not done with Topps yet either. No, we're not. But Prism's up. Good besides the rain delay? Okay. Empty box. Ethan Holiday, Collier, Jones, Sanford, Upton, Rivera, Bryce Matthews for the Astros out of $4.99, Ty Cobb for the Tigers, Dingers Dylan Cruz for the Nationals, Rhett Lauder, Colin Houck, and Bryce Matthews. Little Ty Cobb action. Ty Cobb wasn't the nicest of guys, you know. If you didn't know. It's Griffey. Jared Thomas. Connor Norby. Christy Mathewson. Ivan Rodriguez, Josh Gibson, Jim Rice for the Red Sox out of $2.99, Kyle Teal for the White Sox, Jesus Made for the Milwaukee Brewers, Santiago, Leo DeRoche, and Miles Naylor. red wave action. I haven't got an auto out of Prism yet. It was good call out of 199. Yes, it sure was. I just figured it was silver. But you're right, it is. 3 out of 199. Good call. Christian Scott, Mike Schmidt, Alex Gordon, Grover Alexander, Bobby Witt Jr., Juan Gonzalez, Augustin Ramirez for the Marlins out of 149, Braylon Payne, James Tibbs III, Sasaki, Veen, and Matt Waiters. Still no auto yet. Not yet. Farmello, Waldschmidt, you savage, Miller, Yoho, Edwin Encarnacion, Griffey for the Reds out of 499, Whitey Ford, that's going to be low numbered, isn't it? Out of 25, Jesus, not numbered this time, Kendall George, King Griffey, Dada, and Reggie Jackson. It's a nice little Whitey Ford there. We're going to take that Art Bissell. And a King Griffey Jr. for the Cincinnati Reds. Woods, Lindsay and York, Walcott, Wagner for the Blue Jays, Gary Sheffield, Luke Kishal for the Twins out of 299, Maggie on the refractor or silver, Ethan Holiday Dingers, Ben Hess, Tong, and Loma Vida. Loma Vida. It is. It's true. It's true. We're going to get an auto in the last pack, aren't we? In that row. That's where the auto is going to be at. It's going to be right in there. Or one of them. Pee Wee Reese, Augustin Ramirez, Carter Johnson, Sagasy, Roby, Molina, Homer Bush Jr. Oh, there it is. Sammy Stafura for the Cincinnati Reds. Not familiar with this gentleman. But why does he look like somebody that's going to be playing for the Reds one day? It feels like it. Cam Smith on the rookie. Carter Holton, Michael Young, and Leo DeRocher. Oh man, is that what we traded him to the Pirates? We traded him to the Pirates when we got the third baseman. Is that when it happened? Why? That guy looks like he's a player. Kid Brian Hayes. I figured. Chandler Simpson, DeLauder, Anderson, Allen, Hintz, Wynn. I see that, Xenum. I can't do that on here, so we'll figure it out some other way. Somebody will get it. Probably the most expensive team in general. Emerson, Made, Eldridge, Caminero, LaRussa, Dylan Cruz. Okay. We take those out of 99. Tommy, that's nice. That's what I was going to say. I need to, whoever's, I need to check because he might be somewhere. You know what I mean? But if it's the most, if not, it'll just go to the most expensive team in general. Tommy Troy out of 99. Paul Skeens on the Red Wave. Jim Thome on the Dingers. Drelling, Jung, and Nolan Ryan. That's a nice little deed right there. Who got the Nationals this time? Kathleen did. She didn't let him sit this time. She was like, nah. Nope. Give me that Dylan Cruz, Primo, and make with it with the quickness. And Mr. Skeens. It's Shoeless Joe, Konerko, Bateman, Carew, Shaw, Johnny Mize, Ryan Johnson for the Angels out of 499, Arjun Nimala for the Blue Jays, Chase Dollander on the Fireworks, Buster Posey, Nick Kurtz, and David Shields. Joe, we still got Topps Chrome Jumbo over there, and the Tier 1. So there's still hope. Hope is still alive. I need a hero. Plus, we got one more auto in this. Come on with it. Seaver, Wilson, Alcantara, Brady House, Homer Bush Jr., Jim Rice, Arun Namala, one more again out of 299. Levi Wells for the Orioles, Connor Griffin for the Pirates, A-Rod, Clemente, and Vance Honeycutt. Prism's cards are clean. I'll give them that for being unlicensed. They're clean. Cooper Pratt, Blake Mitchell, Alex Freeland, Billy Martin, Zebby Matthews, Mike Piazza, James Triantos for the Cubs out of 149, Bert Campaneris for the A's, Bazana for the Guardians, DePaula, Deion Sanders, and Seaver King. It's Bert. And one more. Petrie, Max Muncy, Eddie Collins, Tony Oliva, Paul O'Neill, Hideki Matsui, Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers out of 499, Zach Thornton for the Mets out of 99, James Tibbs III for the Giants, Bob Gibson, Waldrop, and Rosario. And now it's Topps Chrome Jumbo time. It has 3 autos in it. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The dingas. On the dingas. Right. Here we go. Topps Chrome Part 2. And then we got the Tier 1. Emptiness. Candelario. Ozzy Albies. Bradley Blaylock Yamamoto. Chance McDermott for the Orioles. There's our auto already. JT Ginn for the Athletics on the auto. Chris Sale. Fernando Tatis Jr. Tanner Beebe. Kiko. And Chris Bryant. There's an A. Joe, there's an A. It's not the A we wanted, but it's an A. It's JT Ginn. One more Ginn. JT Ginn. Michael Harris. Tyler Anderson. Josh Naylor. Eddie Eugenio Suarez. Greg Jones. Beebe. Austin Riley for the Braves. Jung-Hoo Lee for the Giants. Michael McGreevy for the Cardinals. Shea Whitcomb and Mike Yastrzemski. There you go. There's your little Cardinal action, Kathleen. Mr. McGreevy. It's Mookie. Mookie Betts. William Contreras. Nolan Arenado. McGreevy. Aaron Judge. Joey Bart out of 150 for the Pirates. Anthony Volpe. Robleski for the Dodgers. Aaron Judge refractor. Mike Burrows and Anthony Volpe. Okay. 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 Joey Bart. Max Scherzer. Tyler Fitzgerald. Nolan Gorman. Stuart Baroa. Trevor Story. Zebby Matthews. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Jake Bloss for the Blue Jays. Stuart Baroa on the refractor for the Blue Jays. Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. And Marco Luciano. Hello, Mama Nimitz. Hello, hello. I know your boy's happy. 30-0. Oh, did you now? He'll be all right. His team won by 30. He'll be fine. And yes, I will be on with Football Emanates this evening on You Know Where. If you know, you know. Paul Goldschmidt. Nick Castellanos. Justin Verlander. Sasaki. Ian Happ. Aaron Schunk for the Rockies. That's wild. Rockies eating. They don't always do that. 3 majors. Fernando Tatis on the all etch. Bryce Harper. Trevor Story. Brandon Lockridge. And Ty France. A good card, good card. Mark Vientos. Devin Williams. Jackson Churio. Drew Romo. Kerry Carpenter. Darren Baker. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the throwback. Corbin Burns. Zebby Matthews for the Twins. Montero for the Tigers. And Clayton Kershaw. Pena, Lugo, Yelich, Realmoto, Schneeman, Luis Severino out of 199 for the Athletics. Jackson Churio for the Brew Crew. Pete Crow Armstrong, Joey Bart again, Baldwin, and Marcel Ozuna. Mr. Churio and Severino. Harrison Bader, Schwarber, Reynolds, Machado, Basso, Ramirez, Kyle Schwarber, Ben Rice on the rookie for the Yankees. That's nice. Bradley Blaylock for the Rockies, Acuna, and Benintendi. Well, Ben Rice action. Never hurt nobody at all. I think we still got one auto left in this. I think we do. A Rosarina, Siri, Bliss, Michael King, Connor Norby, Isaac Collins for the Brew Crew, and that is going to Clips ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. Clips with the hit again. Clips with the hit. Clips knows what he's doing. He's got a good read. Tarek Skubal, Bo Bichette, Yamamoto for the Dodgers, Locklear, and Matt Chapman. 3 tops to go, and we've got the Tier 1 chilling over there in the corner. Guerrero, Lowe, Contreras, Yordan Alvarez, Jacob Wilson for the A's, Troy Taylor out of 50 for the Mariners. Was that an extra deed? Did we get 4 out of that box? Or am I tripping? Going to whiskey. There you go, brother. Out of 50, gold. Gold wave. Rookie. Troy Taylor. Go ahead and take care of Jacob while I'm doing this too. Acuna. Corey Seager. Chase McDermott for the Orioles. Festa and Ryan Mountcastle. I thought so, Joe. I thought so. Chris Bassett, Skubal, Renfroe, Otto Lopez, Nacho Alvarez Jr., Nestor Cortez for the Brewers out of 150 on the lava. Panini Dust. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs, Paul Skeens, Eugenio Suarez, Kobe Mayo, and Joe Musgrave. Thank you, Kathleen. And Nestor Cortez. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm done, but you never know. Quan, Torres, Lou Bob, Salvi, Reese Hines, Joey Bart, Giancarlo Stanton, Henry Malloy for the Tigers, Greg Jones for the Rockies, Isaac Collins, and Colton Cowser. All right. Here we go. Tier 1 time. Good luck. The finale. And again, I'll be back tomorrow morning, just like always. And I'll be on that other place. You know, if you know, you know. With the FA, starting with FA. FA Live with Emanate Football divvies tonight. It's the only place it can be done. Empty box, for now anyways. Look at this. Oh boy. Randy Johnson for the Mariners, 46 out of 50. A true legend. Oh, wow. A-Rod for the Mariners. Ooh, 11 out of 25 when he was a young buck. When he was a true little young buck. Look at that. Game used memorabilia. That's nasty. The patch and all of it. The card, all of it. Whiskey, you ended up just fine. For the Guardians, Andres Jimenez out of 199 on the auto. And our last card, Jonathan India. This is for the Reds. That's crazy, because maybe they printed this card before we did our deal with the Royals, but this is a Reds card. Jonathan India on the patch auto going to the Reds. It's true. It's true. Appreciate you, Arkham. Thank you, bro. Appreciate your patience, everybody. Some days take a little longer than others. Thank you, Arkham. I am going to do a recap of all this. Just give me 1 second. Appreciate you, Whiskey. You did all right. That's nice. That's a nice. Actually, I need just a little bit bigger one for that one. Well, sometimes it be like that. Appreciate you, Elijah. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. One more again. All right, let's do this. There he is. I was looking for Dylan Cruz. All right, recap time. And you can always go back to YouTube if you feel the need to see anything. It's always on there, okay? All right, recap. Griffey Jr., Ty Cobb, Caminero, Kellen Lindsley, Campaneris, Jesus made, and that was numbered out of 199. Jim Rice was also numbered out of 299. Bryce Matthews out of 499. Ryan Johnson out of 499. Augustin Ramirez was out of 149. Kyle Teal, Dylan Cruz, Joey Bart is out of 150. Namala for the Blue Jays. Edgardo Henriquez for the Dodgers. Will Wagner, Ozzie Albies, Dylan Cruz, and Adolis Garcia, Braylon Payne, Brooks Lee, Adley Rushman, Jordan Alvarez, Dylan Dingler out of 199, and Levi Wells on the Red Wave, not numbered. Namala, Kurtz, Tommy Troy was out of 99, Maggie Cabrera, Ethan Holiday, Bryce Harper, Luke Keyshaw out of 299. Ching Hai-Sin Ko. Whitey Ford out of 25. Zebby Matthews. Michael Greavy. JT Jin out of... Oh, no, it's not numbered. James Tibbs for the Giants. Triantos for the Cubs out of 149. Paul Skeens. Homer Bush was out of 499. Sasaki was out of 199, Aaron Judge. Jim Thome. Sammy Stafura for the Reds. Ben Rice. Trevor Story. Tarek Skubal. Jake Bloss. Stuart Baroa. Zach Thornton for the Mets. Malloy. Greg Jones. Nestor Cortez out of 150. Kevin Alcantara. McDermott. Dylan Cruz was out of 99. Amador. Churio. Severino out of 199. Collins on the auto. Jonathan India out of 75. Jacob Wilson. Aaron Schunk. Randy Johnson was out of 50 for the Mariners. Andres Jimenez for the Guardians out of 199. Troy Taylor was out of 50 for the Mariners. And Alex Rodriguez, 11 out of 25 for the Mariners. Not too shabby. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, I'll be back in the morning. I'll have to get in there and see what kind of break I can get together for us. But, again, I will be on that other place tonight with Emanate. Noah and Kobe will be on here probably around 6 o'clock Central Time. And we'll just see what's what. I'll be back tomorrow morning. And let me do this so I don't get ahead of myself here. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to end YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate you all. I'll see you in the morning. We'll get to go. We'll get to be chatting and talking about all that good stuff one more again. Yes, we will. Just watch. Just believe and just believe. We're going to do it. Now let me end